to Between Two Cars with your hosts, Matt Maxwell, Bill Walrus, and myself, Kyle Orr.
Hello, Kyle. How are you?
I'm doing well.
I don't feel like the walrus today. I feel like I'm going to be a black belt in judo in the next week or two.
I feel like the black belt thing's going to take you about 8 to 10 years to get.
For me, I think it's going to be a little bit more than that. I don't think 8 years.
Baby steps, right? So, but we are going to go on to judo.
Wow, yeah, we'll talk about that here in a minute. What a great event. We're at the Nixpo in Nixa. If you haven't heard about this thing, this is their biggest business venture of the year, right?
It's one of them, yeah. It's put by the Nixa Chamber of Commerce, hosts this deal, and it's out at the high school. And I think there's well over 100 vendors out here and a lot of support from the community. It's walking through, just stopping by. So we put the podcast out here today, and we'll let you introduce to some, well, I think some pretty cool folks.
Oh, we had a great time. We got to meet some people. Got some people on the podcast, like you said. We got people got to we introduced ourselves to a lot of businesses in town. And a lot of people didn't know, that we just opened, which rightfully so. We've only been in business for a few months, and a lot of people are curious about Between Two Cars because it's a new thing. A lot of people aren't doing that around the Southwest Missouri. I think, like what we're trying to do, and I think you're gonna. The biggest thing is you're gonna see me involved with this USA Judo Club. I'm gonna learn how to do this thing because I want to throw Kyle. That's my goal.
So we've had some cool, some people we've already used to get started. We started a day off with. Well, let me grab this.
Oh yeah.
We started this morning off with getting the Callahan.
Callahan brakes. No, folks, if you notice, that's the same logo as Tommy Boy, but it's Callahan Heating and Cooling in Springfield. They're actually one of the best people around. They're
We're
right across
showing
from
off
us.
your cup.
Yeah,
so you can't hear me.
No. So anyway, we've used them since we got into the building. We've had some
good customer service. By the
great
way.
Customer service. We met her actually the very first. She sat at our table, right?
She was our very first person we met that we didn't know at the chamber meeting.
That's right. And that's when she chose me to go to a different table. I don't think she liked me too well. Remember we had to do that?
Yeah, yeah, the weird thing is she's never sat by us since. So yeah. I don't know what's happened there.
Matter of fact, she just turned around when you said we're showing your cup. I think that's all right, though. Callahan breaks forever. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, that was good. There's a lot of people listening. I didn't realize how big this thing was, and we've actually had a lot of people walk up and want to be in the podcast.
We're right next to Eagle Pride, so
yeah, the best automotive service center in Nixa. They're the people that take care of our cars for us.
We're right behind the beanbag toss.
They keep
we've been getting hit with beanbags all day, and it's in good fun. So
yeah, and guess what? We worked here and we actually sold some cars today at the auto parlor. So it's been a very, very good, productive day. So pretty impressed with it. Our families came out and got to walk around and kind of see what we do and see the podcast live. A lot of people were very, very impressed with the podcast. Didn't you think, Kyle? I think they were kind of watching.
I think they'll be. I think we'll get some people on our. Well, we already did. We got a really cool lady. That's wanting. She walked by and noticed what we were doing, and she has always wanted to be on YouTube. And she served our country, and so her deal is going to be on the lines of the promoting the women's veterans, which is
very, very important.
Yeah, we like the veterans. I understand her situation. She served. Actually, her entire family served.
In the Navy.
Yeah. So
in the Navy. So that's a neat thing. We're being very proud of that. And we're going to try to get get the American Legion involved somehow with that too. Then the other sponsors, the other people that we got involved.
With the guide service.
With the guide service, should be able to help with that too. So very, very good event. So been pretty impressed with it. Nixa needs to tell everybody else how to do this stuff because they are leading the way. Nixa is a very, very promising, very growing city, and we're excited and glad to be a part of it.
So we did do a little questionnaire for the automotive side, and here in just a little bit, as we come to conclusion on our podcast here for today, we will draw out a survey from a customer, and we'll give them a quick call and let them know that they won $200 cash, and they can come up and pick that up at the auto parlor probably next week sometime, I would guess. So,
yeah, we asked them if they want to take a check, and they stared at us. So we thought cash was better.
Yeah, we asked them if they'd take a third-party check.
Yeah. We wouldn't do that. So anyway, all right. So let's what should we talk about today?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I'll tell you, I think just walking around and talking to so many people,
Dude,
I'm
you're not tuckered out.
I'm what Bracken would call socially
Inept?
What'd you say you were a little bit ago? Socially exhausted?
Yeah. Brecken's been killing it today. Absolutely killing it.
Socially exhausted.
Yeah. He's got this model haircut going on. Got the white auto parlor shirt on. And I didn't realize how in shape this kid was until I saw those tight shorts. And this kid right now, he's got veins coming off his legs like he's freaking,
oh, yeah.
I don't know, like he's just some super athlete guy.
Just a beautiful kid.
Right. He's just head of the gene pool, that kid is right there.
He's been walking around here, kind of got the flex thing going on in the new auto parlor shirt. So
right, he's like, hey,
looking for his first wife. So
he's had no less than four women walk up to him and say, "I think I know you from somewhere," and then maybe you know my daughter or something. And we're like, "No, this guy was just on the Oscars. He was just at the Oscars last week."
They've been staring at him all day long.
Makes me uncomfortable, Kyle.
He's like a piece of meat, you know.
Man, it just makes me uncomfortable. I sat there and, I know I'm a fit to be bargained with myself with my walrus look, but anyway, it made me feel uncomfortable. But we're excited, so yeah, everybody's a little bit tired. But let me tell you something. If you notice what Kyle's wearing right now, we haven't had this on before. It's our new Between Two Cars podcast shirts.
Yep.
That we will be displaying. Our next podcast, which will be, I think, number 7 or 8, will be in our new location, in our new podcast place at our store. We will have that remodeled between then and now and then, and we're excited to show that off. I think everybody will be excited about
100%.
that. So, yeah, we're kind of pumped up for that. So if you want any swag, we've got plenty of swag. We've got Between Two Cars swag, auto parlor swag that you guys can come look at. Got hats and stuff like that. We got all kinds of stuff.
We'll put those, we've got some special pricing on the shirts and the hats and everything that everybody wants. And just so you know that goes to, we use that money to go to upgrading equipment for podcasts so we can have more people in the future, things like that. It also gives Bracken a little bit of money for what he does as well. So
yeah,
anybody wanting this.
100%, because he kind of sponsors he helps us out, so he needs to get paid somehow. We don't pay him. He does it all free, folks.
That's not true either. But, hey, look who it is.
Oh, that's right. It's our
Chamber of Commerce.
Chamber of Commerce president, right?
Ask her if she wants to get on the podcast.
Well,
she's like, no.
Yeah, that's all right.
Cool
we'll get her on there.
That'd be cool.
We're going to get her on there. We'll get her on there. We need to send her this one.
You yell at her, Matt, and say, get over here. Get on the podcast.
Hey, Jay. Brecken. See if she wants to be on the podcast.
See if we can get her on the podcast. Yeah.
Wendy. Say Wendy.
Whitney.
Okay, I don't want to call her by the wrong name. Whitney. I haven't met her before in person. She talks all the time. She talks all the time to these. Oh, we're live right now.
You're going to go on a podcast.
Yes, right now.
You're going on it too.
Oh yeah.
What better than
sit
having
right here.
The queen of
chamber.
The chamber on here, right?
100%.
So.
You hear us?
I can't.
We'll turn on your mic here.
You're on that camera right there. So.
Oh, we're on camera too.
Oh, we're live.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be on YouTube
live.
and Spotify and everything.
Goodness
So,
gracious! Oh my, I'm loud.
There you go.
I gotta be quiet. I
yeah,
won't yell.
you're
You're
fine.
good.
Well, Bracken can turn it down a little bit for you.
Well,
too.
I'm also just a loud human, so I'm gonna try and.
Yeah.
No, you're
Step
good.
down
That's
a
why we
little
got you over here. We've been trying to find you all day. But you've been
I
running
walked
around.
out the wrong time.
We couldn't catch you. We're like, she's so busy.
Well, it's slowing down, you know.
Yeah.
So the
This
last
has
half
been
hour
great.
is slow. Has it been great for you?
That's phenomenal. This is our
Good.
first time. We've had a lot of people want to sign up to be on our podcast too, but we've had a lot of people wondering what we do and all
Can
that
you
type of
tell
stuff.
me what you do
We sell cars.
on a
That's what-
podcast?
No, we actually we have a we try to do that.
Well, it leads
We have
to
a
that
location.
inadvertently,
We do have a
yes.
location. We just took over the spot in between the Super 8 and the car wash.
Yes,
That's us.
absolutely. I got to go over there and see you guys.
That's right.
Yes.
So we'll have a
Yeah.
grand opening here soon. We're
Love that. Grand
yeah.
opening, maybe ribbon cutting
Yep.
with the chamber.
100%.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
But this has been
100%.
good for you.
Yeah. yeah.
First time at Nixpo.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So first impression, knee-jerk reaction. You come back?
We're gonna get a bigger booth.
100% we'll do a bigger booth.
Bigger booth.
Bigger booth.
So Jay's trying to move us into being presenting sponsor now.
The premier
so-
sponsor?
Yeah.
Yeah, premier.
Sucker Days too. He's trying to get us to do that.
Oh, you become the premier sponsor of Sucker Days. You can bring your cars there and sell them there if you want to.
Okay. We'll have to talk to you.
Yeah, we'll have to
We'll
talk.
figure
Let's
that
not
out.
do this on the podcast though, because then you can hold my words against
Yeah,
me.
there you go. That's right. It's recorded.
Right?
That's
We
right.
have laws that the state has some laws about doing that, but
We
it
can
would
place
just be
them.
promotion type stuff for
Yeah.
us when we do that.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, so this has been phenomenal. First time here. We actually came from. I used to run Reliable Chevy, and he, and then we kind of retired from that. I've been doing it for 25 years, and then we opened up a store in Nixa. We plan on opening up 8 of them in the next 5 years around the Southwest
area.
Missouri. But the area. But Nixa's been phenomenal.
Nice.
I just told everybody, I said, if you ever want to, the Chamber of Nixa's is smoking everybody else around here. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
They
and
are.
that's due to you. I
Yeah,
think
that's
you do a
100%
great job
phenomenal.
with that deal.
Well, I mean, I can't take all the credit. I've only been doing this for about 8 months, believe it or not.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys know that, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty new to this position.
But you're doing great.
The chamber's been pretty strong. I took over a strong chamber, and the members of the chamber, truthfully, are what makes it so powerful. Is in my estimation, it's the best networking group in the area because
I
the
agree.
chamber members put so much into it, and they want to network. They want to do business with other businesses
Yeah.
here, and so really, I mean, I'll take credit for it, but it's not me. It's the members.
I live in Nixa. I built a house in 2020 in Nixa, not far from Jay, actually. And I'll be honest with you, I think everybody in the Nixa community, whatever it is, if they all seem to have this common ground for each other.
They do.
And I see that at the chamber. I
They
mean, I've
do.
been members of B&I groups, and I'm in a pretty fun B&I group.
Right.
But the chamber, I mean, and I don't want to talk bad about the Springfield chamber, but you go there, you go to sleep. You go to yours,
Yeah,
there's
it's
some
upbeat. You're
excitement.
learning something. You're
Yeah.
Yeah.
bringing other people in there talking. The last one was phenomenal too. The marketing one.
That was great.
That was a
wasn't
great
it?
one,
That
you know.
panel really nailed
Love
it.
it. That
I
was
was
a
so
good one.
happy with them.
So you guys you guys did a panel before though, right? Like on health and
That was
stuff
a
like
couple.
that.
Yeah,
couple
so
ones ago.
yeah, we did a health panel or a wellness is what we called it panel. So part of it was health, finance, business, like overall business wellness, and then people like panels, you know, because you get a lot of different perspectives
Right.
on the same topic.
Yeah.
and it's nice. We're going to be launching into some leadership trainings actually in the next couple of months at our luncheons because. The marketing panel is good for a small business owner, not so great for a corporation who has a marketing department,
Right.
you know. And we got to have a little bit for everybody. So we're leading into some leadership trainings for that's anybody and everyone, right? You want to
Yeah.
work in a corporation, you want to be
Right.
own a business, you're going to be a leader. So
Right.
we're pulling in. I'm not going to drop any names yet because they haven't said yes to it, but I'm working on them.
Right.
But yeah, we're going to have some really great talks coming up.
If you get some time on your in your busy schedule, you should go check out Between Two Cars because we talk a lot about
leadership.
Oh, do you? Okay.
We actually we had coaches from Southwest Consulting we had hired for years.
oh,
And,
nice.
and that's what they do. It's all leadership training and stuff
They
like
coach
that.
us. Him
They
and I
coach us,
both
right.
have individual
So
like,
it's-
career coaches.
Love that.
Right.
Yeah, that's great. A lot of people don't put the time into learning that specific skill.
Right.
And I'll tell you, it shows because everything you do is leadership. Am I right?
Right,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, everything you touch and walk around,
Yeah.
especially if you're a small business owner. I mean, and you don't have good leadership, you can guarantee that your business is going to be impacted
100%.
tremendously.
100%.
Well, I'll tell you what, this thing's got great leadership because it's been phenomenal. We've been busy all day.
I love that. I love that.
It's been great.
Yeah, the community comes out, and we've been doing this for years now, so they know when it's coming. They're very excited when the banners go up and everything like that. Same thing with Sucker Days. I'm going to make a plug for it if I can. That's coming up in May. We last year hit over 10,000 people at Sucker Days, so that's only growing.
Right.
So last year was the first year we overpassed the 10,000 mark. And this year, I'm hoping to get even. I mean, we're not going to get 11. We're not going to get 20,000
So
yet.
Suckers Day, like the main event for the chamber, like that's.
Well, it's the biggest event. So to clarify, it's the biggest community event that the chamber does. It's 3 days. It's long. A lot of craft vendors, very few business vendors, right? Because it's really community.
Right.
This Nixpo, in my estimation, is the biggest chamber event because it is truly business owners to consumer. And you don't see that at Sucker Days as much.
Sure. Oh, okay.
So if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Sucker Days is entertainment.
It's kind of a festival type thing.
It's
right?
a festival. Yeah. This is how do we put consumers in front of your businesses,
Right.
and that as a chamber president,
That's
this
what
is
you want.
Yeah,
Right.
this is the number one right here.
So I know, but we'll be talking to our broad area here. How does somebody find the Nixa Chamber, or how do they get involved with that type of thing?
Go to our website, nixachamber.com. Call us.
That's the
email.
easiest way for a business.
Yeah, I mean, you can swing by. The problem is we're a staff of 3. We have 2 full-time and a part-time person. I'm often off in meetings, meeting with business owners.
Right.
I'm not there a lot. But if you are interested in getting to be part of the chamber, either email us, info@nixachamber.com works, or go on our website and there's a way you can fill out, a form.
And it's easy.
It's
It's
easy.
actually really easy.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Calling can be hard, though. I like talking to our new businesses. I don't always get to do it, though, because I'm
Right.
not always there when they show up. But I would love, if anyone has questions, I will come to you. I'll sit down in your place of business, talk to you about the benefits of the chamber, and we'll get it rocking. If it fits for you, that's great. I'm a horrible salesperson.
No, you're not.
No, I truly am.
You're better than you think.
I'm truly a horrible salesperson. To me, it has to be the product has to sell itself.
Right.
I don't do a very good job of that.
Right.
So if somebody wants to join the chamber, I will tell you what we offer. If that works for what your business model is moving forward, let's do it. If you're not quite ready for that, that's fine. We'll put a pause on it. No big deal.
Right. I just encourage you. I mean, just go to a luncheon with somebody.
Right.
I mean,
Absolutely.
You can stop by the auto parlor. Matt's had plenty of meals. I've had plenty of meals. So one of us can take you with one of our passes. But I would encourage anybody in the Nixa area to go. Actually, there's, oddly enough, I ran into a guy who doesn't live in Nixa and his business isn't in Nixa that was at the luncheon.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. You
So-
just came just to see it.
Just to see it. I'm
Love
like, well,
that.
you guys, I think they were at New York Life or something like
Yeah,
that.
they're in Springfield.
Yeah.
But they're putting an office in here.
Yeah.
They're going to have one. They're going to
Perfect.
soon. So
Perfect.
they sat at our table. That's how we.
Love that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
love that.
Well, I
Awesome.
appreciate you coming on.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that we should tell the rest of the world about the chamber?
I mean, I think you guys have hit it pretty good. We're a great networking group. We support our businesses. We're a great liaison with the city. We have events. I mean, this is all around the organization to get plugged in, right? To make a splash. This is where you do it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree
Awesome.
100%.
Well, we appreciate
Well,
you
thanks
coming
for
on.
letting
Yeah.
us borrow
Thanks
you.
so much. Do I leave now?
Yeah,
Just
you
walk
can.
away?
Whatever you
All
can.
right.
You
Say
wanna do.
thank you or whatever.
Thank you so much. Off I go.
Yeah, we'll send it to you when we get it edited. And
Love
stuff.
it. All right. Thanks
All
so
right.
much.
Yep.
Thank you.
Just put that there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. All right.
Appreciate
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. That was
What's
wonderful.
going on?
Kyle's on the phone right now. What a great.
Okay. Go to my office.
What a great deal that was. She is a.
She's a what?
I said she is absolutely vibrant. She
Yeah,
really
she was
is.
awesome.
Huh?
That shirt matched her personality.
No, but that's what you need is someone exciting like that to get your juices flowing. When you're running a business, you got to have excitement, and you got to have a leader, and especially a chamber like that, you need to have somebody that's involved. If you notice what she said, and hopefully we need to make sure she hears this. That's the one thing that people miss in business in general is being involved, and the leaders and the people that are running the businesses have to be involved, and that's why you have to support your local small businesses because those are the people that drive the economy and drive what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're Kyle's over here. I think we're selling another car.
Yeah, he's on a business call.
Right, he's on a business call.
Tip tag.
Huh?
Tip tag.
temp tag. So that car is sold. Can you make a little deal out of that? Sold. You still recording? Oh, crickets. It's crickets.
That was your sold.
Sold. There you go. There you go. We're having a good time. We're actually delirious right now. We've been out here since these boys were out here yesterday setting up this booth. They did a fantastic job, and now we're sitting out here. It's 3 o'clock, and we are about to wind down. I think what we're going to do here soon is maybe, do we have some questions that we want to talk about? What time is it?
It is 3:43.
2:43?
Yeah, 2:43. About 15 more minutes.
So why don't we, real quick, we'll just pause this. We'll get one of those out, and then we'll have to draw and see who the winner is.
Yeah. Have you talked about our sign, our logo,
Whose logo?
our magnet?
Our magnet that felt it? No, we haven't done that yet. We'll talk about that here in a minute. We'll get Kyle on here and talk about that.
Kyle will talk about the magnet.
Yeah. That was a wonderful interview right there.
Yeah, it's great.
I just sat there and said, what a vibrant leader. She's somebody that you want to listen to and get you involved in your business, especially in Nixa if you can do that.
Hey, a lot of fun, and you can tell. I know she says she's only been doing it for eight months, but I think she's found her calling, and I think her and her husband own a business or two here in Nixa anyway. So, but if you get anybody gets a chance to go out to the chamber, I mean, I'm not just saying that because we're a part of it. We're a part of it because we were impressed with it. Right?
100%. Our first meeting.
You could spend advertising dollars for days with people, right? And you just have to find the things that fit for you. So,
well, who were we talking to? That was actually at the chamber meeting. It was the panel, and they were talking about relationships. And I wish the mayor was here because we'd have him on here. But he probably is around here somewhere. But he owns a business. But we were sitting there and talking about how really what needs to happen is the face-to-face and getting more involved with people is where you become successful. And in COVID, a lot of people are still stuck in that COVID era. And I think the small businesses, they don't have a choice. They got to get out there and meet people, right?
Right.
And that's what this does right here is we get to meet people. And I can tell you right now, out of the whole thing, she's probably going to be talking about this podcast because we grabbed her and threw her on here. But she did a wonderful job, and hopefully we'll get some residual off that.
We like people that improvise. So
100%.
We improvise, actually, to be honest with you.
Right.
We had a little last-minute mistake here, and our tablecloth didn't get made in time, so we had magnets that are eventually going to be on Lyle.
We had those made. Well, so we have sheets.
Brecken and I got our creative thinking caps on, and we magnetized.
Matter of fact, where's that pizza pan at?
We magnetized.
Where's that pizza pan? You guys got to see this thing. Yeah, this is what Between Two Cars does. When you have guys trying to figure out how to improvise, we go get non-stick pans, folks. This is a pizza pan, right? Now the magnet sticks to it, but I'm going to tell you right now, 3M adhesive does not. So these bad boys work.
Yeah, you can find those at Walmart for $4.99.
$4.99. Okay.
The auto parlor is actually selling these two that we have for $2.99.
Well,
so you can stop by the store anytime this week and buy them.
It's thin pizza. This is what I might just buy these myself.
So
pick me up some pizza. But anyway, that's how we stuck those up on the wall over there. You can see this is going to be going on Lyle. We're excited about that, or some other type stuff. So anyway, they did a great job. So, all right. So I think what we need to do here, because we got 15 minutes,
we're gonna have to start wrapping up and start tearing down here. So
let's pull our winner here.
Let's. You want to grab that
winner
so
chicken
we can
dinner.
Pull out the $200 cash prize.
$200,000 is what we're giving away right now.
And over the course of the time that we're doing this, it may add up to that.
No,
Today's
this
just
is
$200,
Bitcoin, right?
Oh yeah. No, Bitcoin. No, it ain't in Bitcoin.
All right. Don't hold me to it, folks. I was just kidding. That was just a joke.
Not in Bitcoin.
All right. We got
and Brecken's
5,000 people came through here today, guys. 5,000 people.
Brecken's about to draw it. Okay.
We made sure everybody was logged for all you car guys.
Yeah.
Everybody was logged. We have a computer system. It's AI, and it scans their eyes
Let's see
and
here.
they get logged.
JD Payne. JD Payne.
JD, what
if
question?
you could buy a vehicle right now, what would it be? A Tesla.
Man,
What
those
was your
Teslas are on
favorite
fire.
vehicle you've owned? A Jeep JK. What
All
is
right.
the worst part about purchasing a vehicle? The payments. Hey, JD,
What
the
if-
payments come after the purchase.
Yeah. Well, what if we can get you into a car with no payments? It's called cash. Do
But
that,
he does
right?
not plan on buying a vehicle within the next 6 months. So I need to call this guy real quick and
Yeah,
let him know
let
where
him know
to
that he
come.
won $200 to come by the store. And while he's doing that, I am going to probably sign us off. Right, Kyle?
Yeah.
And we're going to tell you right now we have some exciting news. This is going to be our next podcast is going to be in our new facility. It's not facility. It's going to be in our new place.
He's actually got his phone connected to the iPad.
All right.
So we get to call JD.
JD. So are you going to, can we hear him on the, okay. So we can actually call people live?
Yes.
This is exciting. So we can have call-ins. We can have, oh.
Yeah.
All right. You gonna talk to him?
You
I'm a-
can.
His name's
It's JD Payne is his name.
JD. JD. Does JD answer this phone?
JD, answer your
I'll leave
phone.
him a message. We're in the 4-3.
Your call has been forwarded to
Okay.
voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
JD, this is Matt Maxwell from the Auto Parlor. We would like to tell you that you have won something very nice. Please call us back at the store.
417-374-7051.
Thank you, JD. Thank you. Probably scared the crap out of him right there.
You probably should have said, hey, you're the winner of the cash prize at the Nixpo.
Well,
But that's all right.
Hey, should we call him back?
I don't know if we should do that. It might be a little prank phone call-ish.
All right. Well,
So if
anyway.
we don't hear from JD, we'll call him back on Monday.
I thought that was pretty good, man. I didn't realize we can have call-ins. All right, for our next podcast, we're having call-ins. All right. Anyway,
Well,
folks, we're going to
they'll
sign
have
off.
to call his number.
That's all right. That's all right. We'll get a number out there. But anyway, we're going to sign off on this thing right now. Thank you, everybody who watched the podcast. But remember, our new one is in our new place. Wait till you see this one. Signing out. See ya.